Developing tonight, it seems as though Newton County has hit a vaccine wall. For the past month, only 20% of residents have been fully vaccinated. There's been some recent movement, changing of the numbers here. Now, roughly a fourth of the residents there have received at least one shot. These numbers are important as we put the death rate into perspective. In a county of about 14,000 people, 38 people have died from COVID complications.
So that's the highest death rate among all Southeast Texas counties. As the Delta variant spreads, health officials are scrambling. They're working to get vaccines to the homebound elderly population in more rural parts of the county. That initiative kicks off next week. For now, they tell our James Grant the low rates really boil down to two main issues.
Yeah, vaccine hesitancy and access. James, what have you learned tonight?
Well, Dave, Jordan, many people who I spoke to today in Newton say they're vaccinated, but for those who haven't gotten the shot yet, most of them say they're just not comfortable with doing so yet.
It's not time yet.
Despite coming down with COVID just weeks ago, Casey Tran is one of many Newton County residents still holding out on getting the vaccine. She says she wants more information on the vaccine and its side effects.
It's worrisome. I mean, and you kind of get skeptical for it, so that's kind of why we've been holding off on getting it.
Even with the rise of the highly contagious Delta variant, Tran says she's still not persuaded. Newton County Emergency Management Coordinator Olin Bean says vaccine hesitancy is real in the county.
There's a lot of misinformation about the vaccine out there, and people are, they still have their freedom they want to exercise, so to speak.
Bean says this vaccine hesitancy mixed with lack of access to the vaccine could play a role in Newton County having the highest death rate across Southeast Texas. 2.8 out of every 1,000 people have died from the virus. As a result, Bean says they've tried to expand their vaccination efforts, taking mobile vaccination clinics to all corners of the county.
We did did two at Deweyville, I believe it was. And so we're looking at maybe doing one in the north end of the county if there's a desire there from the local residents to do that.
Meanwhile, Tran and others continue to hold out, saying they need more time to see how things play out.
It is what it is. You know, those kind of diseases are going to come around. If it's been in the making for 2 or plus more years, then I'll probably do it later. But for now, we'll just wait.
And a bit of good news tonight for Newton County. Bean says Newton County vaccinations have nearly doubled the last couple weeks. Last Monday, the county reported 14 vaccinations. This past Monday, 26 vaccinations were reported. Live in Newton, James Grant, 12 News.